Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening. Good afternoon, wherever you are. I know we sprung forward, so it's kind of hard to remember where we are. But happy Success Sunday to everybody. Good to see you. Hey, Jessica. Good to see you. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow. It is my goal to see you tomorrow. Everybody who is tuning in on Facebook and YouTube, please say hello so I know you're here. I can't tell if you're here if you don't say hello. But everybody over in IG, hey guys, it's good to see you and happy Success Sunday. It is a good day, and I am just getting back in town. So I promise I will not keep you long today. As usual, I only try and keep this message to 10-15 minutes, but I promise to even probably keep it shorter than that just because I'm just getting back in town from an extraordinary week. I will tell you guys that I thought of my Success Sunday message earlier in the week before I went on my trip. But after this trip, I kept saying, "Oh wow, that's a great message. That's a great message." So I'm going to tell you, I have material probably for the next 2 months to bring you on Success Sunday messages. So stay tuned and make sure that you are here every Sunday at 8. Hey, Kyle Green, good to see you. And so for those of you who might be joining, hey Melissa. Those of you who might be joining for the first time, hey Kareem. Yeah, everybody's copping in. Hi, I'm so glad to see you all. But everybody who is popping in for the very first time, I'm Tameika Devine, work life integration strategist, leadership mentor, and founder of the Possibilities Institute, where I work with women leaders and professionals all over to live a divine life, and one that they desire and they deserve. And so I am also a wife and a mom and a lawyer, and I wear many, many hats. But this week, I am coming to talk to you. Well, for those of you who joined the first time, I'm here every Sunday evening at 8 o'clock with us springing forward. It feels like it's 7 o'clock, but it is 8 o'clock. And so I wanted to come in real quick before I have to put all my little ones to bed. But I come in every Sunday for 10-15 minutes just to bring you a message that can be inspirational, motivational, help you as you go through the week. Hey, Tia, good to see you. And so, like I mentioned, I thought about earlier in the week the message I wanted to bring today. And the message I'm bringing today is, how are you springing forward? Now, we just talked about that. So we sprung forward. It is daylight saving time. It is daylight saving time. So many people say savings. It is saving time. We are saving time, or at least people think we're saving time. You still have the 24 hours in a day. But now we are at that point because it's getting to be spring. We are moving forward in our time, or we're trying to keep the days longer. And so, with it being daylight saving time, the thought by it is, for you to be more productive. Of course, back in the day when everybody was farming and it was about crops, it was to take advantage of the daylight hours. And so, I was kind of thinking about. There earlier this week there was a discussion, as it is every year, on do we still need daylight saving time, and is does it help? There are some things that say that it actually has some it deters people health wise. And so there were some questions about whether we have it. And so I was thinking about daylight saving time and the real purpose for it. But when thinking about the purpose for daylight saving time, I also was really thinking about just us in life, and some of the things spring forward when you think about it is the being productive, having more hours in the day to do the things that you need to do. But I was thinking about it in a bigger way, of course, of during the springtime we do spring cleaning. We're getting ready for the summer. It is a really good time as you're changing seasons. Hey, Thyra. As you're changing seasons, to think about this new season, and what it means, and what do you want to take out of this new season. And of course, as a work life integration strategist, someone who is always about showing up unapologetically as your full self and always doing what you can do to be the best and to move yourself forward in your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. I wanted to think about and bring you this message about what does it mean bigger for our lives when you're springing forward. How are you springing forward? What are you doing as you're entering this new season of the year? this new season of your life could be. I know that I am entering a new season of my life, and I'm thinking about kind of in the springtime, we clean, we declutter, we're trying to get things, shedding off the old to get ready for the new beautiful things that spring has. And as I thought about that, I was thinking about that for our lives as well. So I just wanted to bring you a brief message about, for you to think about is how are you springing forward this year? What are you doing that is kind of releasing the oldness of the season, of the things that you might want to leave behind, and how do you move into this new season, this new era, this new week, even in a way that keeps you productive. Might not give you more daylight time, but it may give you some other things in order for you to be more productive. And so I wanted you to think about it. I always try and bring you three things, so wanted you to think about it in a way, a couple things that as you were thinking about how were you springing forward, and what are you doing to kind of release some of the old and step into the new, in a bold way, unapologetic, and getting the things that you want and you need out of your life, your career, your personal aspirations, whatever that is. And so I wanted to think about it in a way of kind of like decluttering. And so bring you your three things so I can let you go for this evening and get my little ones ready for bed so that I can have my self care Sunday time, that I normally do earlier, but because I was traveling today, I'm really just getting home. And so the first thing I wanted to think about is, what are you releasing that's old as far as decluttering? And so I'm gonna start real basic. Like, one of the things I do, like in my office, I go in on and I clean out my office. I get rid of the things that don't need to be there, throw things away if they need to be thrown away, shred them. They need to be shredded, put things where they need to be, file them, but clean up because, when you have a cluttered space, when you have a cluttered mind, you are not going to be able to be productive. And so think about it in that way. Like, what is it that you can be cleaning out to help? And so, whether it is, at your office, in order for you to be more productive in your office, how are you cleaning that space to make it more productive for you? Whether it is, in your home, how are you cleaning that space or making that space new for you to be more productive? I am personally going through a lot. I'm redoing my office. I'm painting it. I'm, putting up some new, no, new pictures and things, just giving myself a fresh way of going into the office and feeling the joy that I want to feel in my office. The same thing at the house. I'm starting with outside and cleaning and getting rid of stuff. It's a spring cleaning, but it's also decluttering to make room for new. Because we know that if we keep surrounding ourselves with things that don't no longer serve us, then we are maybe blocking the blessings that may be bringing in better things for us. And so, you think about, and I said last week when I talked about Lent, if you could be getting rid of, old clothes and other things to make room for the new things that you're gonna, put on this spring season, that, now that you've lost that 10 pounds, or now that you maybe gained 10 pounds, or, whatever that is. But you got to get rid of some of the old stuff. Deborah talks about raking leaves in the yard and garden, moving out old things, planting vegetables and flowers. Yes, wonderful. Hey there, Sandra. Good to see you. But yeah, what are you doing? And so think about your physical space. How are you like removing the old things, and what things need to be removed in order, that are no longer serving you, that may actually make room for your productivity, for new blessings to come in, new things to come in. So think about that. So that's the physical face, the physical things. The second thing I want you to think about is actually within your space as well, like the people that you're surrounding yourself. And I know this is always real controversial, and I'm not telling you to release. Well, I am kind of telling you to release people from your life, and in a way that is not like, oh, I'm doing these great things. I no longer need that person. But I will tell you that, there are certain people who are no longer serving you, and you may not no longer be serving them. People come into our lives for a reason and for a season. I always say that, and some for a lifetime. And if somebody was in your life for a season, and you're now about to go into that new season, maybe you need to release relationship, being around them a lot. And I'll tell you that I've been doing a lot, and hopefully, maybe in the next month or so, I'll be bringing you those messages about the vibrational level. Oh gosh, I just bought a new book too while I was in DC. I should have brought it up and shared that with you. But I've been doing a lot of study about the law of vibration. We hear a lot about the law of attraction, which is kind of a subset of the law of vibration. And hopefully, in the next couple of months, I'll bring you that message as well. But as I've been reading and studying this, we all give off a vibration. And as we're giving off vibrations, the level, vibrational level we're at is what we'll receive as well. And so if your vibration level is low, if it's here, what you're actually going to actually attract will be that same vibrational level. And so we all want to elevate our vibration. And the way you do that is by also, you have gratitude, but you're also putting off what you want to bring back. So you need to be surrounding yourself with people at that vibrational level as well, so that you also attract that. And so think about the people who may no longer be serving you, or can't serve them. I know there's somebody and who just actually earlier, this is confirmation that earlier today they were telling me in a message that they said something to somebody, and the person said, well, I don't care. And I really wanted to say, well, does that obviously that person's no longer serving you. If they don't care that you're in a place of hurt and that you need some support, you need to be surrounding yourself with people who support you, who lift you up, who bring in positivity to your life. You want to surround yourself with people that bring you joy, but also who understand kind of where you want to be. And so, like, if you want to, and a perfect example with me, if you want to lose weight, I'm on a healthcare journey. If I want to lose weight, I am not going to be hanging around people who are like, oh no, girl, I'm not going to be eating salad. I'm going to go ahead and get me some cookies and ice cream and other stuff, because I am in that place where being with them in that situation, that what they want and what their needs are not the same as what I want and what my needs are right now. And so it doesn't mean that we can't be friends, but it also may mean I need to limit, my interaction with them, because if that's the vibration I'm giving out, then that's what I'm going to receive. And so you really want to think about, like, in this season, how are you springing forward by surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, who fill you up, and are around the people you want to be in. I've been in some great mastermind groups. Even this week, I told you I'm just getting back from traveling. I've been at the Women of Power Summit with the Black Women's Roundtable. Amazing, strong, beautiful women, entrepreneurs, community advocates and champions. Political folks. I mean, it's just been awesome being around all these wonderful women over the last few days. And my soul is full. I mean, I like left there in a way that I was so rejuvenated. And those are the kind of environments that I choose to be in, because I know that that serves me. And so who are you surrounding yourself with? Are you surrounding yourself with people who say, yeah, girl, yes, you can build that business to be $1 million business. Yes, you can run for office and get elected. Yes, you can, have a great job and be doing well, and also be a great mom, and all of that. You don't have to sacrifice one thing for another. And so who are you surrounding yourself with? And if you're not surrounding yourself with people that are giving off that level of vibration that you want and you deserve, and that are going to bring in those blessings into your life, then you're probably blocking your blessing. And maybe you need to be surrounded intentionally, surrounding yourself with other people so that you can help get to that next level. So that's two, like, who are you surrounding yourself with? And then the third thing I want you to think about, like, what are you releasing this season? Hey, oh yes, Ro, we need to talk. I really want to get together with you. It's good to see you, y'all. That is the Ro Show Live. If you are not following her, please follow her. She is amazing, amazing, amazing. And the last thing, what are you releasing? Think about, in your mind, what are you personally releasing as far as your mindset? If you want to get to where you need to be, if you want to really spring forward in this season of abundance, of if you want to open up all the abundance and everything that God has for you, then you have got to make sure that you in your mindset is at a place where you can actually accept and receive that. And that means you have to be releasing those negative thoughts. You have to be releasing those negative feelings. And I struggle with this as well. I mean, coming off of last year and the election and not winning the election, I had negative thoughts like, wow, I really thought this is what God had for me, but, obviously, that wasn't it. And, gosh, am I, was I really thinking, was I really hearing from God, or was I putting my own self ahead of what God wanted for me? I had thoughts like, oh my gosh, got to get back into work. And, am I really, ready for, to do this business the way I want it to, or whatever it is. But you could have those negative thoughts and feelings that are blocking your blessings. And so you got to release those negative thoughts and feelings. If you're going to really spring forward, if you're going to step into this new season of your life, you need to step into this new season boldly, unapologetically, and recognizing that you need to release all those limited beliefs and those naysaying thoughts, because you have got to be open, be having again that vibration. You've got to be open to all the blessings that God has for you. And if you are not willing, if you in your mind are thinking you're not worthy, if you're not deserving, if you don't want to get it, then that's going to block those blessings and not bring those into you. So anyway, those are the three things I wanted to bring to you today, about for you to think about on how are you springing forward as you go into this next season in your life, as you even go into this next week. What intentional decisions are you going to make to release things that are no longer serving you, to release the negativity, to release the folks who can't fill you up and help you go where you need to go? What are you going to release that clutters your physical space as well as your mental space? Release those things so that you can actually be open to receiving all the new things that God has for you. So that is my message today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will be bringing you, like I said, I've got so much things that I thought about and learned this week that I want to share with you over the next couple of weeks. I'll be doing that as well. And yeah, Deborah says, if you don't water a flower, it will die. If we don't just encourage yourself and your friends, they will die as well. Yes, it's amazing. We have got to pour into ourselves and others, and that's what we're here for. And so, as always, if you want to stay connected with me, please connect with me on all social media. I'm Tameika Isaac Devine everywhere except for Twitter, where I'm TI Devine. Other than that, please go to my website, adivinelife.com. Thanks, Jessica. Thanks by way of Buford. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for enjoying this message. If this message blessed you and you think it'll bless others, please share it with others. Make sure that they tune in and listen to this message, and then make sure that you tune in every Sunday night at 8 o'clock here for Success Sunday message. I said I was going to be shorter tonight, and I started talking, so I'm not shorter. I'm a little bit longer tonight, but it was all good, and I appreciate you guys joining in. So until next Sunday, I'm Tameika Isaac Devine. Good night. God bless. I hope that you have thought about something, at least one thing, but hopefully multiple things that you will be dedicated to tonight to release, and make sure that you are stepping into this great season, the season of greatness, the season of abundance, so that you can live the life that you desire and that you deserve, your divine life. So I will see you next time. Good night. God bless. Oops. And I'm letting you out. See you guys later. All right. Trying to end all this in my broadcast.